Anyways, let's get talking because we have everything, all the information listed on our pages, fam. But there are some pages that don't have certain people listed when it comes to polls out there.
Right. We saw what they did to Bernie Sanders, MSNBC, typical. They've been doing this, for the last 3 years. But they also are doing it to Tulsi. What a coincidence.
Coincidence, I say. So right off the bat, we're going to show you something we got because last night, Johnny Tsunami said, Pasta, did you see the poll that Tulsi wasn't included? And I was like, yeah, I saw it. And he goes, the one from Berkeley? I was like, no, wait. I saw this other one. So it wasn't just one poll, but it was 2 polls we found that they're purposely leaving the most anti-war candidate off the ballot.
But fam, maybe she's just not polling enough.
No, she's polling, and they also said on the instructions for these, we're going to look really quick at the video, that if they made a debate, they should have been included in this poll. Johnny, you want to put it up and let the peeps see?
Just to confirm what Paul had said here, and I was unable to find Tulsi Gabbard's name on the poll. Now the poll itself was supposed to include everyone that made the debates. So Tulsi did make the debates, but she was not included. What I'd like to do is I'm going to give you a link to the write-up of the poll, methodology and data, and I'm going to give you contact information. The individual that is the director of the expanded Berkeley IGS poll as of February 2017 is Mark D. Camillo, and his name did appear at the start of the poll as well. You can see here. So I went over to the University of Berkeley, and unfortunately I was unable to find a direct phone number, but you do have an email contact right here. So you can write this down and you can email him and complain. Let him receive literally hundreds, if not thousands of emails. MDICAMILLO.
All right, LLO, right? So what we thought we would do, and we want to just show you this is not the only place it's happening. We figured we'd do something new here, and we would write an email together from the Convo couch sending it to Mark D. Camillo, because on an Italian man, what we would call this guy is persona non grata. Johnny.
Yeah. I just want to clarify that in this video he shows that they have all the other Saturday Democratic candidates there, but Tulsi Gabbard's not there. I looked through the poll, the paper itself, and looking through that, you cannot find her at all.
Do they have Delaney, though?
They have everybody else. De Blasio, Delaney.
They have de Blasio?
Yeah.
What about Inslee?
They have Inslee in there.
Klobuchar. Fam, I know you like Klobuchar, right?
They have Klobuchar in here.
They got Klobuchar.
They got Booker here, so you can see their names at the
It's not
top
like it's just a
there.
poll where they're taking the top 5 people who are polling. It's a poll where they have all the candidates except for one. They have Marianne Williamson there as well?
Yeah, they have Marianne Williamson.
But the Congresswoman is left off. So, let's write a letter. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? We're getting involved in this and stuff. If you have anything to say on the chats, I'm going to go over to the MCSC network too as well. Let's start off. Let's write an email, fam. Let's get on the email and let's send this Fugazi, is what I like to call him, a little taste of our mind. And we encourage you out there, please, ladies and gentlemen, do the same. Let's let the people know out there that we're going to support our candidates. We're going to support the progressives. We're not going to let you smear and control the narrative, fam.
It's just like regardless of if you support Tulsi or not, it's just wrong on principle to exclude her, whether you like her or not. And like again, if we're gonna be like the Hillary Clinton people in 2016 who didn't care that Bernie was cheated because it helped their candidate, then we are no better than they are. And so we need to stop the hypocrisy and really say something to these people, because what they're doing to her now is reminiscent of what they did to Bernie back then, and they're still trying to do it to him, as we've seen. But here's the thing, they're not doing it to the majority of these establishment candidates at all. And it's just really weird. Like just 2 polls, you're telling me. It's not just a coincidence, right? It's been 2 polls. So.
Well, let's get it set here. What's the email address again, Johnny? I want to make sure everybody knows it's clear.
It's MDICAMILLO@berkeley.edu. Yeah. And we want to make sure we spell Berkeley correctly.
BERKELEY?
No, BERKELEY. See,
I would have fucked it up right there.
There's an extra E in there. I had no idea about it.
I would have messed it up, but thank God Johnny got it for me.
I messed it up in the...
and the subject is WTF. What does that stand for?
Are you really asking me?
No, I'm just being a What the fudge and stuff like that. The whole establishment is against her, and half of the so-called progressives are against her. Sam Cedar, Dave Packman, TYT. Thank you, Avalon 19. 100%. This whole machine, it's almost identical to what they were doing against Bernie and stuff. And now this is even more of an anti-war candidate over here. Not to say that Bernie's great when it comes, because he was the original one when he was yelling about the defense budget. But, I mean, she has pinpointed specifically regime change wars and how much we spend our money, the blowback. She's met from oppositions and adversaries from each group. She is the anti-war candidate. And the mainstream medias and guys like this Di Camilla guy, this Italian guy, this wannabe Italian guy, you're now Stugats. Let's write a letter. Okay, so what do we have up first? Why the fuck was Tulsi left off your damn poll? You put the damn polls. Put your damn poll.
Do you really want?
Yeah, I want his damn poll because this is the son of a bitch responsible.
I really gotta type it like this. Maybe we should go a little bit more.
Maybe we should go a little bit more politician.
Let's go more generic so the fams can use it. So the fams can use it.
I know my friends.
What we really want to type.
I know my friends on the MCSC network are going to get savage over there. So feel free to get savage. We'll get a little bit professional. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
May I have some more, sir?
Monsieur. Excuse me, monsieur, but we think there's a little bit of problem here.
Okay,
Mark.
So what are we going? Let's see. Fam, come on.
I wouldn't pee on you if you were on fire. Okay. You are a POS. That's piece of shit, fam. And you can go to hell, Mark D. Camillo. Who's paying you, you operative piece of you know what? All right, let's get serious here.
Okay,
so, fam, help me out. Mark.
I wanted to bring it to your attention that several of us have noticed that Tulsi Gabbard, called Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard's name has been excluded. Precisely, she is the only one whose name has been excluded. And at the risk of being a biased poll, you might want to rectify that, so others could see that you are doing this without any ulterior motive.
Okay, so I wanted to bring it to your attention that several of us had noticed that Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard was excluded from the Berkeley IGS poll.
Yes.
That's what I got. Okay.
With love, go fuck yourself. The CONVO couch. Go die.
Please rectify this error, as she is, it's the only one that's been excluded.
Oh,
regardless of our feelings for Tulsi, this is not a just representation.
Jason V on our YouTube had Mark, so diplomatic. I know. Listen, Jay, I want to get Craig. I want to get nuts on these guys.
I'm savage, but I mean,
well, not really. She's really savage when it comes to stuff, and usually I'm the nice guy, especially when we interview. But you know what? What's the address? Give them the address one more time. Somebody's asking.
This is not a just.
Somebody put it there.
This is not a just representation.
Representation.
Guys,
join on in this. If you guys can do a copy of your letter, and whoever sends us the best letter, we'll send you a T-shirt. The
reason we're doing, I'm saying it to put it like this, it's because you're almost mocking them, because this is so blatant and so corrupt that if you just come at them with that a little bit of, how Democrats are, they like to use big words and throw around some platitude salad. So yeah, we can do the same thing, right? We can literally take 30 paragraphs to say one thing and still not get to the same answer. So I'm just kind of like mirroring what they do to us.
I want to send some love out to Jesus Perez, Brent Showers, Propaganda, None Your Business, the OP Kingdom, Elephants on Coke. What a great friggin' name. That's over on the MCSC network. And remember, if you got time over there, Jason V, he's on the YouTubes, the CONVO Couch YouTubes. We love and thank you guys who do that. Curious 49, Marcus Holbert, Ruben Masagwa. I love that name. Gaber for Life _-7 and Chris David are in the house. What's our letter sound like so far?
Okay, so far here's what we got. Mark, I wanted to bring it to your attention that several of us have noticed that Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard was excluded from the Berkeley IGS poll. Please rectify this error, as she's the only person who was excluded. This is not a just representation of what?
This is not a just representation.
This
Crawl
is
back
not
under a rock and die.
Accurate representation of. This is just not an accurate representation.
Okay. And
Please rectify immediately in big letters.
Or else
we
will eat the rich.
The Convo Couch will expose your ass.
Immediately.
Yes.
Gulags.
With love, crawl under a rock and die. The Convo Couch.
I want to sign it out.
Sincerely, not sincerely.
No.
Regards.
Yes.
That's what you say.
Regards regards. Because there's no love, there's no friends, there's no nothing. Go fucking scratch. Excuse my French for cursing. But this shit is really getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so glad
Fugazi.
that it's terrible. It's
Fugazi.
terrible.
Literally, someone said Fugazi.
And you know what? I'm so glad that not only we are doing this, but people like Rob TV, Kit Cabello and Harns Lenz and his crew, Tim Black, Nico House. I'm glad that Jimmy Dore's still doing his stuff. I'm glad that all these podcasters out there, whatever you want to call us, are just doing this stuff, because if we let the mainstream media continue to do this shit, this right here is a great example, okay? This should be illegal. They should be blacklisted and taken down for doing what they're doing, all right?
Unfortunately, there's all kinds, this happens all the time, and we've seen it time and time again. But what I have a problem with is the quote-unquote progressive media completely ignoring this and standing behind people like Warren and trying to equate her to Bernie Sanders and trying to simultaneously trash Tulsi Gabbard while uplifting someone like Warren. And fam, this is going to bring us into the second point, which I woke up today with glee.
Yes.
Because...
But wait, before you get into that... Just real quick.
Are we going to send it?
Send it.
Yeah, send it.
Send the letter, and then just show really quick the other poll real quick, the unicorn one, and then we'll move on to the next subject.
No, I just was saying, like, I'm not going into it, but I was just saying I woke up with glee. Because
no, I did too, fam. Because when I saw this shit, I was like doing that dance going, whoa, where's Stevie Woolbrandt at? Do the Steve Woolbrandt. He's on the line. I love you, Stevie W. But yeah, we got some great stuff. And you can see, here's the unicorn politics once again. There's Mayor Pete Buttigieg. There's John Delaney, who should be on the Republican side. Senator Harris, Senator Sanders, Senator Warren, Senator Cory Booker, Beto O'Rourke. I know you love him, fam. A Biden, who's just awful. Amy Klobuchar, Kristen Gillibrand, Jay Inslee, Terry McAuliffe, Governor Terry McAuliffe.
Who the fuck is that?
I know, Julian Castro, Steve Bullock, and John Hickenlooper. Wait, no, didn't they leave what's his name off, the running back from Wisconsin?
They left out Eric Swalwell.
Yeah, they left out
Michael Bennett, I think they left
out.
And then
Swalwell and stuff.
The running back, yeah.
Terrible. I mean, this one left off several people. The other one had everybody on but Tulsi. But once again, you can see these people. Their names aren't as big as Tulsi. It's just bull. Okay.